The following contest, depending on if we're to disagree enough for it to matter, is for the TDOW Heavyweight Championship. First presenting the challenger, still me, the Nate Damn Z. And the champion, the guy with the pointiest hat.
Yes! King Blackbird! And my head is very pointy, so it means I own everything, especially this.
For now. I'll get my own pointy hat.
Never. Alright. Money in the Bank.
Right.
It's later than normal was, because they wanted to wait till crowds came back.
Okay.
So, yeah.
This is one of the big four, right?
I think it's become one of the big four.
Okay.
They keep changing what that is.
Yeah.
But, Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
So, this has been a weird build-up to things.
Yeah.
First time crowds are back. You ready for it?
Yeah, it'll be interesting. We'll see if they'll cheer the same people they've been pumping in the noise for, if nothing else.
Yeah, right? Like, Vince is going to get a hard dose of reality right now. Ooh. So, let's go. Beginning with the Raw Tag Team titles with AJ Styles and Omos versus the Viking Raiders.
I think they're going to keep it on AJ and Omos.
I think so, too. I don't think... I love the Viking Raiders, but I don't think they're going to push them.
I mean, they were changed for a while, weren't they, right? So,
they were.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to put it back on them.
Yeah, not yet. I think... I was watching Brian Zane and Jay Biggs talk about it. I think they're right. They're going to build to like a RK Bro versus...
Oh, yeah, I hadn't even thought that far ahead.
Probably SummerSlam. Alright, and what feels like it's been the 15th millionth time we've seen this, Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair for the Raw Women's title.
Well, again, hoping this will cause a disagreement if nothing else, I'm going to go with Charlotte.
I'm going to go with Rhea because I just want her to retain.
Yeah,
Charlotte
again, that's
right.
what I want, but... This just seems more and more likely, especially since they keep milking it.
They do. It's just... I swear they used to space out these feuds better.
Well, they did. And personally, I didn't even really think about it until we saw that Simon's live video explaining, hey, you ever notice how these guys were fighting each other for the same pay-per-view in a row? And I'm like, huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it was something different with The Rock and Oz. I remember it being a feud, but I don't remember being tired of it because they only fought 5 times on pay-per-view.
Yeah.
The entire time they feuded.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, damn. And not like in a month.
Yeah.
Alright, for the men's Money in the Bank match, we have Drew, Seth, Riddle, Morrison, Ricochet, KO, Big E, and Shinsuke or Kingsuke Nakamura.
Ugh.
I am going to go with Big E.
Okay, I was leaning towards that, but I probably should pick something so we have a disagreement. Yeah, it's just trying to create disagreement things. Just despite everything, it actually increases my odds to win. Because if we tie, champion's advantage kicks in. And again, that's my own fault.
Yes, you decided because you didn't want to do a punishment, but now it's locked in.
Yeah. If you're going to pick Big E, actually going with what I think is going to happen, I think they're going to give it to Drew.
Well,
I just don't want to keep reiterating this, but as we talked about this off camera, but I feel like this is maybe why people started hating Roman Reigns, because I loved Drew. I still love Drew, but they keep pushing him into the title shot picture when it doesn't make any sense. Actually, I'm going to change that because I just remembered he has this thing with gender.
Yeah. You got Seth, Riddle, Morrison, Ricochet, Kevin Owens.
You know, I think it's going to be Seth, because that way they don't have an excuse to not give us heel versus heel for the Universal title.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe he might. Maybe actually he'll like cash it in during a thing, and that way it's not heel. Like it'll become a triple threat like he did for WrestleMania.
They could have history repeat itself.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, I just want Big E to have it. I feel he's
Big E would be
for
great.
this title like main event push.
I'd be okay with just about anybody except for Drew.
Yeah, and just.
But yeah,
I know he can choose whoever, and him versus Lashley would be good too. But just him versus Roman, just like Roman being the complete bastard he is, and power of positivity, Big E.
Yeah,
just laughing off everything until he gets serious.
Hit that motherfucker with a sonic rainbow.
Yeah. All right.
Actually, the more I think about it, the more I'm convinced it's going to be Seth.
Yeah.
So.
Well, there's a thing I'm going to talk about, and we'll get to it when we get through it. For the women's Money in the Bank, we have Liv Morgan, Alexa Bliss, Nikki Ash, almost a superhero, Naomi, Asuka, Selena Vega, Natalya, and just added today by Twitter, Tamina.
Yeah.
Woo!
So who you're picking?
No, actually, this time, as much as I want to keep continuing the gag, and I do like Tamina, I think it's going to be Nikki. They really seem to be pushing her, and she only has one loss, and of course it's Tanaya, and that annoyed me, because like you were doing really well, and then you just, for some reason, you got to have Nia look strong all the time, and I don't get it. I don't hate Nia. I think she needs to be better trained because she hurts people, but it's weird who they want to get behind. But despite that, Nikki has been winning all the things she's been in.
Yeah.
So it feels like they're going to give her.
Yeah, this
money
one
in the
is
bank.
just like I don't know what my heart wants because I'm loving the superhero gimmick with Nikki, but I also I love Liv Morgan. I'm glad she's finally getting to some time in the spotlight. But I actually saw something on Twitter either today or yesterday. Since I follow Nikki on Twitter now, she retweeted I didn't watch it or read it, but she retweeted an interview she did. But like one of the bullet points was talking about doing a Batman Joker thing with Alexa Bliss.
Ooh.
So I think they're going to go with possibly that direction. So in this case, I'm going to go with what the other half of my heart wants, and I'm going to go with Liv.
All right. Good. We disagree on both of those.
Yeah.
All right. So for the WWE title, you have Bobby Lashley versus Kofi Kingston. Will Kofi Mania 2 happen?
Oh, God.
I don't think so. I think they're going to keep it on Lashley, but I hope it's better than what happened, when he lost it to Brock.
Yeah, I want to say I hope they've learned from that mistake, but I don't know.
Can Vince really learn anything?
Probably not. You know what? I believe in Kofi. Let's go for Kofi Mania 2. Either way, this is going to be a good one.
This is the pay-per-view we disagree the most on.
Yeah. You know what? Good.
Yeah.
Because I need that briefcase, damn it.
Lastly, God damn, I should have reversed these and done Bobby Lashley, but not Bobby Lashley. But okay. Roman Reigns versus Edge for the Universal title. I probably got to be Roman, but again, like you, with my heart, I got to go with Edge. I got to back my boy.
I'm going to go with Roman because, again, I think this is going to be a hell of a fight, but I don't think they're going to give it to Edge. If they were, it would have been WrestleMania on the 10 years to the day thing, but...
Like, what they could do... We were thinking about Seth winning the Money in the Bank and then cashing in that night.
Oh, I didn't even think that far ahead.
Yeah, like he could come in and make that triple threat, and Edge could just be really pissed about this because it keeps happening, and then they could have him feud with Seth, because there are rumblings they want to do that. I would prefer it to be for the Universal title, but that's me. I want Edge to have at least one more title run.
Well, part of the reason why I'm thinking they might have Seth cash in on the Universal Championship specifically is that way they can have Roman lose. In a triple threat situation. So that way they can have Roman lose and still make him look good.
Yeah.
So, I
mean, they got to do something with Seth and Roman at some point. They're definitely building that. But, like, they're also, right now, it seems they're going to do Edge and Seth.
So, yeah, either way, I pick Roman.
All right. Well, good. I think we disagree on almost.
I think
it's just Styles and the Viking Raiders.
Oh, wow. That's like the opposite of what normally
Right?
It's
wow.
complete opposite.
I mean, we agreed on everything the first night of WrestleMania 1, then only like 3 matches on WrestleMania Night 2, so... So anyway, since it is Money in the Bank, we have our own Money in the Bank briefcase. Yeah. And whoever wins this cherished item will be able to trade off a punishment.
Yeah.
The way this works, and some people need to remember this, is we take our predictions for Money in the Bank. Not only do they count to the overall... count for this beauty, but the individual predictions. Like you picked Seth, I picked Big E. Seth wins, you get a point for that and a point for this thing. But let's say Nikki wins, I get a point for this and also a point for this, so we would tie. Champion's advantage comes in, and I walk away with both. But if you get both your picks right, you'd walk away with it. Or if you get both my picks right, and I'd walk away with it. You see how it works? You keeping up?
I think.
Okay.
Either way, I need this briefcase. God damn.
I'm gonna have all the gold.
Honestly, history keeps going, and that thing's gonna freaking expire before he even needs to turn it in.
Yeah, because we got the calendar year. Now, as for the punishment for this one, you still need to get back to your Backlash one.
Yes, that's the plan for next week, is to start practicing or watching or what have you.
And we never came with the Hell in a Cell one, so
Yeah.
And it's been a while since we've seen a punishment. But for this one, since it is Money in the Bank and involves money, what you're going to do is the loser PayPal's the winner $50, and the winner will go to Amazon, maybe somewhere else, and buy something stupid and or humiliating for the other to open in an unboxing video. Could be clothes, could be something else. Would go to Wish, but I don't trust them.
Yeah.
It's funny, I've seen the videos, but I don't want to give them any information with my money. Nah.
Yeah.
So, that is what we're going to do.
Yeah, I like that idea. It's neat and unique and should be entertaining.
And plus, everyone loves unboxing videos.
That's true.
Our unboxing video of this is the highest rating TDOW related video.
On my personal YouTube channel, the one video that I have is like 300 something reviews is like me opening booster packs for a card game.
Yeah. So, there we go. All sorts of shit will happen.
Yeah.
So, we'll actually be on the edge of our seat this time because we have one match we agree on, the rest we disagree on, but we can also both be wrong for the Money in the Bank. If neither of us gets the Money in the Bank predictions, that briefcase just goes back into storage for a year.
Oh, okay.
So, alright then. We shall see what happens Sunday.
Yep. And I'll see you guys at some point next week with me trying to do the Ultimate Warrior or something. I don't know.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. What even was that?
I don't know.
Oh my god, this will be great.
Yeah. All right. See you Sunday.